Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to be going over Arbitrum. So there's a lot of reason to believe that Arbitrum is going to do really well over the next cycle. Let's quickly look at the price. Let's break down market cap, tokenomics, and just kind of how I'm thinking about Arbitrum right now from like a price perspective. So Arbitrum, for those of you guys that don't know, is a layer 2 protocol off of Ethereum. And for those of you guys that don't know what a layer 2 is, I'll be making another video on that exactly. But what we want to really look at right now is we're sitting at a $1 billion market cap for Arbitrum. So that might seem like a lot, but remember, we're in the crypto market, and during a bull run, something like Arbitrum could do a 5-10x. So there's a lot of potential here. One thing that I want to point out is that the total supply for Arbitrum is 10 billion tokens. Circulating supply is currently at 1.275 billion. So to me, this is a little concerning just because I don't want to be a part of a token that's going to get continuously dumped on by the team, or depending on what their vesting schedule is. But still, overall, very bullish on Arbitrum, the coin, because of the layer 2 phenomena that we saw over the last bull cycle. As you can tell, over the last 30 days, we've been down 13%. So nothing crazy on that end. You can go to the Arbitrum Foundation to really understand what they do, what they do, what they're a part of, and who's involved. So like some reputable people that I might want to point out here. No, I'm not interested in that. So let's hop over to DeFi Llama, where we can find out, why I think Arbitrum DeFi you should be really bullish on. So Arbitrum DeFi right now is sitting at 1.68 billion in total value lock. So that's pretty solid relative to the entire market. And again, this is they are actually beating out Polygon, which was a big competitor for them. So one thing that I want to point out to you guys, and I want to make very clear, like if you look at Polygon, for example, this is like the mental map that I want you guys to be thinking about when you're considering investing in Arbitrum. So from a market cap perspective, Polygon over the last bull cycle hit about $20 billion worth of market cap. Arbitrum hasn't even seen a bull cycle yet, and we're already sitting at $1 billion worth of market cap, and we have about 1.6 billion locked on chain for DeFi. So to me, that tells me like, look, okay, because assuming the layer 2 narrative is going to continue over the next bull cycle, which is likely, right? Matic isn't going anywhere. There's a lot of use case because of Ethereum's high gas fees. We need to have transactions on a separate chain. That's what the whole point of layer 2s are. Something like Polygon Matic does really well over the last cycle. Arbitrum, a competitor to Polygon, is going to challenge Polygon for market share. So to me, this is an extremely bullish thing as like a beta play to Polygon as a layer 2 protocol. So if Polygon can hit 20 billion this last bull cycle, then what are the odds that you go back to Arbitrum? What are the odds that Arbitrum could do something similar, right? Like, let's go over to market cap. So we peaked at 2 billion in market cap, and now we're sitting roughly at $1 billion. So we've halved, right? That's a possibility. So from 1 to 20 billion is a 20x, right, on your investment. So that's kind of the mental mindset that I want, the mental map that I want you guys to configure when you're considering investing in tokens that are newer, right? Let's go to the charts real quick for Arbitrum. So this is kind of how I'm looking at Arbitrum right now, right? Like we can't. This is the weekly time frame of Arbitrum. Arbitrum released in March of this year, so March 2023. And again, you're very, very early in relative to the size of the market cap, how early Arbitrum is in, right? Typically with with coins like this that are released, especially during a bear market, all you're going to get is bleed. You might get some chop. We might even revisit, this 7.5 level at $1.32. But ultimately, based off of what I would think, my interest levels are in this lower quarter of the range, from like a buying perspective. So we did tap it a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if price action comes like this, tap this level, this old support, make it new resistance, to then, go lower and ultimately form that accumulation that we eventually will break out, coming into the next year here. So ultimately, like based off the stats, I'm really bullish on Arbitrum. I have nothing to say other than this is one of the layer twos that I think could do very, very well over the bull market at minimum 5x on your investment. So definitely check it out if you're interested. We can look at what markets they're on. So basically, Arbitrum's a very popular coin. You can find it in a lot of different exchanges. Coinbase, it's on Coinbase, guys. Like it's a serious coin. And if you're over the seas, you got Binance, Mexi, and a ton of other ones. So definitely worth looking into if you're interested in investing as like a beta play to Matic if you're a Polygon user. All right, guys, this is the review on Arbitrum. If you guys like the video, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please definitely hit me up on YouTube. This is going to be a regular thing now, so definitely let me know. All right, see you guys. Peace.